let's kick things off, and we'll see if other people will join later on. So welcome everyone to the Dynavision Advanced Promotions webinar. We're happy you guys are joining us today to discover this wonderful add-on for Business Central. As I mentioned, we will be recording today's session, and we will give you access later on via mail. So you can then also send the recording to your colleagues if you would like to do that. Now, I noticed that today the most of the attendees are consultants, so I'm going to keep the sales talk and the introduction quite short, so we can focus on the most important part, which is of course the demo of our add-on. My name is Jens Kolvenaar. I am partner manager at Dynavision, where I'm responsible for sales, marketing, and partner management. And the real star of the show today is my colleague Bent, who is responsible for our product team. So he will be also giving the demo today. If you would have any questions during the presentation, you can post them in the Q&A section of the chat, and we will handle them afterwards. If you don't get a chance to ask your questions today, no worries, we will get back to those later on. Now, before we are going to dive into the demo, I'd like to tell you a little story about an ISV called Dynavision. There once was a Belgian team of consultants that noticed that BC partners were building the same types of customizations over and over and over again. So they thought to themselves, why not standardize these features and pour them into SaaS apps? That is when Dynavision was born. The team developed an app portfolio of about 30 add-ons with a 100% SaaS focus, allowing them to keep the apps up to date, no matter how many updates Microsoft might push for Business Central. The team focused on distribution, general and trade verticals, as well as on the drinks or beverages sector, because we Belgians are very much known for those sectors, especially the last one. And last but not least, we are backed by Capital A venture capital firm that supports our growth. So that allows us to really keep on working on our app portfolio. So the apps you see today, they keep on evolving. We keep on working on improving those, mainly focused or mainly working around the input we get from partners. If you're curious about our complete portfolio, you can go to our website, dynavision.app, where you can find more information or just contact us about it. Here are just a few snapshots of our wonderful team that is keeping our partners and customer base worry free. Every single member of our team has experience in implementing BC projects, so they understand how they can efficiently and effectively support you with our app portfolio. We're also a regular at Directions EMEA. This year, we'll be going there again, so I'd say follow us on LinkedIn if you want to stay posted on the fun activities that we will be hosting this year at our booth. As you can see, our ecosystem of partners is growing quite fast. Last year alone, we welcomed over 30 new partners, and they are joining from all over the world. We have partners in the USA and Canada, to Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, France, Netherlands, and so on. If you want to become part of this wonderful community, don't hesitate to contact us, of course. We don't like to brag about ourselves, so we let our partners do it for us. We do pride ourselves in delivering quality apps and services to our partner network, and of course, we hope to be able to welcome you to that network as well. And who knows, one day you might write a beautiful testimonial on our cooperation as well. If after this session you're interested in becoming a partner, it's a very easy, simple, and transparent process. You can try out all our apps for free. On a sandbox environment, you will have a perpetual free trial, and on a production environment, you will have a 28-day free trial. If you see anything you like, you can then contact us. We'll then send you our reseller agreement, and once that is signed, we'll schedule a partner kickoff, and we're all set to start working together. So that's all there is to it. Okay, so as promised, I kept the sales talk short. Bernd, over to you.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Jens, for the intro. So before diving into Business Central itself, a few slides from my side just to give a little bit of context about what we are going to see. So today we will demonstrate the Advanced Promotions app. First point on that is there is a difference between discounts and promotions. Discounts is really on a line level where a percentage is discounted or an amount is discounted. So that's really in the pricing engine. So therefore, we refer to the pricing engine and also to our advanced pricing and discounts app. And we did also already make a webinar about this, and you can find it on YouTube. So go and check it out. So today we are really talking about promotions, and promotions is something that is taking effect on the document, the sales document globally. So that means we will have promotions where lines are involved, but also it is possible that information from the header is involved to trigger a promotion to be part of the trigger that will will initiate a promotion. For example, you buy 2 and you get 1 for free. So that's not a percentage of discount. That's really doing something on the document. And in some cases, it will change fields on the document. And in some cases, it will add additional information on the document. We will see in our advanced promotions app that we have 2 kinds of promotions. The first one is what we call the basic promotions. That's, I would say, the entry level. There is one condition that is mostly initiated on one line of the sales document. It's very easy to set up and it will be applied also instantly. So while entering the information on the sales document, it will be triggered and the action will follow immediately. There we have 4 types of promotions where you can give a free item, the same item or another item, or where you can add a line with a discount, an amount or a percentage discount of the items that are triggering the promotion. So I will show that in a moment. And then on the second level, we have what we really have as the powerful option is the advanced promotions. There we can have multiple flexible conditions that make it possible to have more complex cases. So the easy promotions is working on line level, and here we can have a combination of several lines on the document or several lines combined with fields on the header of the sales order. The creation can be done in 2 ways. That is using a template, because those promotions can be quite complex. We created a library of templates that you can use to set up the promotions in an, I would say, easy way going through a wizard. The second option is to do it completely manual, and there we will dive also in briefly, because underneath the promotions and the templates, we have a powerful framework which is enabling the promotions, and you can also edit that manually, and then you can really take advantage of all the features of the promotions. But in brief, we have a simple and easy promotion. We have advanced promotions where we have a lot of power. And the big difference is easy promotion is on line level, is instantly, and the advanced promotions offer more flexibility, but they will be initiated by what we call a check promotions action on the document header to be validated. So after that brief intro, I will start sharing my screen. If everything is okay, you can see my screen now. Can you confirm, Jens? Yes, thank you. So on my screen, you see I'm in a recent Business Central environment. It's a sandbox Business Central 25.3, if I'm correct. And I've installed the advanced promotions app together with 3 other apps from Dynavision. It's just for demo purpose. It's coexisting in the standard Business Central, and we have installed those 3 apps from AppSource directly into Business Central. If I go back to my I have to escape. If I get back to my item overview, just to give you an overview, I created some items, some beverage items, because we are all also known for that. So I have some beer, I have some wine. I have also a snack mix, a box with different kind of snacks. And then I have a set of 6 juices, also with some attributes added to them, so that I can show you the promotion possibilities with the attributes. So just as an example, the Loza strawberry, if you go to the attributes, we will see that I added some attributes to that item to identify some specific characteristics of that item. So we have a category, we have a food color, and it's for the webinar. The food color is important for later in the webinar. So I have the food color red. And as you can see in the pictures, there are 3 food drinks that have the color red. The other ones are yellow. And later on, we will see that we can use that in the promotions. So I will kick in with an easy promotion just by creating a sales order. Sales order is opening. I'm selecting a customer on the header. And then, for example, I will sell a case of beer. And here I created a promotion. I will show it in detail later. I created a promotion. If I sell 2 cases of beer, I will get for free a box of snacks. So if the user is now entering the quantity, I just enter 1, nothing happens. If I enter 2, because I'm selling now 2 cases, the promotion is kicking in and automatically it's inserting a new line with the item for the case of snacks. And I see that the description is also changed to a free snack mix with 2 cases of drink. And we see that the line has been added. If I will now hire the quantity and I will say, okay, I sell 4 cases. In this case, the promotion is set up to allow multiple promotions to be applied. You see that the second line has been updated automatically with 2 cases. So that's what we call an easy promotion. How is it set up? I will go to my promotion. I have a list of promotions. Here I only have 1 to start. If I open the promotion card, what do we see here? We see some general info, so a description of my promotion. And I also see that I selected the type as a free other item. So I'm selling cases of beer and I give a box of snacks for free. The other 3 options are also available over here. I can limit it to a specific customer or to a specific customer group, but in this case, the promotion is valid for all customers. We can set a period for the promotion. It's valid from the 15th of February until the end of the month. Then we see the section of the conditions. I said I want to sell 2 cases of the item beer. And then I will get a free item, which is my case of snacks. And I can change the description over here. And for each 2 boxes, I will add 1 free case of snacks. The quantifier I've set to per minimum quantity. That means if I sell more than 2, for example 4, what we have seen is that the promotion is also applied multiple times. So that's the way that we can enable this promotion, set it up. At this moment, it's only valid for 1 item, the case of beer, but I can very easily now expand this promotion also for the 6 different juices I have by just selecting them. I click OK. We see now instantly that it is for multiple conditions. I will enable it again, and now I can go back to the sales order. And now we will see if I create a new sales order for the same customer. If I now will, for example, select the orange juice, and I will also sell 4 of them, you will see that the same promotion is now also applied on that item. So it's very easy to create a promotion and later on add other items that are triggering the same promotion. So if you have a set of items where the same kind of promotion is valid, you can very easily set it up. You just set up once the promotion and then you add the items to that. One thing I should show you on the order now. I will change the quantity to 1. The promotion is deleted, of course. What I now want to do is to show you that the easy promotion is only working on one line level. So everything is triggered on one line. So I sold now 2 times the same item. Each time we have a quantity 1. In this case, the promotion is not triggered. It's only triggered if on this line we have a quantity of 2. That's how the easy promotions are working. If you would like to have the other case also to be a valid promotion, there we will need to enable advanced promotions. But before I go to the advanced promotions, just a little info. We have a setup. It's a quite easy setup. There is only a number series that you need to indicate to select which number your promotions will get. And we have some master data links on top of there. The important thing is, if you click on Get Default, that's what we do for all our apps. The information for the onboarding, so the documentation of the app is just available over the Get Defaults. If I click on this, you will see that there is a download, and this will download the PDF of the actual documentation of the app. With the Promotions app, we have a second PDF available, and here you see the Advanced Promotions template explanation. It's also a PDF, and in that PDF, you will have a nice overview where you have the different templates which I will be using right now. And there is an easy explanation of what is the kind of promotion, what you can use it for, and an easy example of how to set it up. So just to give you the info, you go to the setup, get default data, and all the documentation is available. As I said, I will be using promotion templates. You can create your own templates with the app, but we also offer a library of standard templates from Dynavision. In fact, if you analyze all kinds of promotions in the market, you will see that at the end, it are 7 or 8 different scenarios with some variations on it. So those scenarios that we detected already in the market, we created a template for it and we put it in the library. And just on the setups page, you have an action to download the latest templates, and those templates will then be imported in your system, and you can use them to create your promotions based on those templates. If, for example, tomorrow we find a new case, we can create a new template, we will upload it to our library, and every customer can then update the library of templates. So how do I use this more advanced promotion? I can just say, okay, I will create a new promotion based on the template. I click on it. I will get a list of the templates in my library. As I said before, you can also create your own template. It's written in the documentation how you can do that. And then you can also select it from here. I just want now to use a promotion where I will use the attributes. As I showed you, I have 6 juices. 3 of them have the color red. And I will use the color red to say, okay, if you buy 3 cases of red juices, it can be 3 times the same red juice, or it can be 3 times a different red juice. You will get a promotion. You will get 1 case for free in this. So I just select the promotion. It will add me webinar 1, 3 red juices. That's the description that I give, 1 for free. I will indicate it's valid the entire month. We are February, so 28 days. And now in the next step of the wizard, I get an overview of the parameters that are needed for that template. So because this template is using the attributes, I can say, okay, I want a specific attribute to be used. It's my fruit color in this case. Okay. Then I can select the value. I have juices orange and red. As I said, I want to use it on the red attribute. Then I can say I want to use, I want to trigger the promotion once I sell 3 cases of it. And we will use an item charge to give the discount on this promotion. And the line description of the promotion will be free case of juice. Okay, so I know by heart now what this template is doing, but as I've explained, this is really explained in the documentation, so you can see the case and you can create your own promotion. So we see that the new promotion is active now. And if I go back to a sales order, I will do this trick, go again. Oh, my fault. And now I will sell, for example, the tomato, 1 case. I will sell the strawberry, 2 cases. Yeah, my other promotion is still active. That's why it's kicking in. So I will just do it the other way around. I will now the third apple cherry is also a red one, and I will sell 1 of that case also. As you can see, the instant promotion kicks in automatically, the easy promotion. The more advanced promotions, there I need to click on the button, check for promotions, because it can only be applied once the order is complete. So if I click now on check promotions, it will detect that there is 1 promotion that is valid because I have 3 cases for red juice on my order. I get a list because it might be possible that you have multiple promotions active that are valid for that order now. So standard, we will apply all those promotions, but you have a possibility to toggle a promotion to be applied yes or no. Just say okay, and then you will see that the promotion has been added onto a new line. As I said, we use an item charge to apply the promotion. And what you see is we are applying an item charge of 18 euros in this case. And if you look in detail, you see that each case of orange juice, depending on the flavor, has a different price. So we have 3 different prices, but the promotion is applied because those 3 cases have been sold. The promotion will automatically take the lowest price, will give the lowest cost as a promotion to the customer. So that's also a requirement that is standard, I would say, that you give something, but you want to lower the cost as much as possible as a vendor. It's an item charge. That means that the item charge is also allocated to the 3 lines. So we do that automatically when we apply the promotion, that that discount is applied to the 3 lines that are triggering the promotion in this case. So this way you can very easily create promotions, not only activate it if you sell something with a specific quantity on 1 line, but you can also create logic with a trigger or condition that is divided over several sales lines. In this case, we even don't link the condition to specific items, but we link it to an item attribute, and we then check, okay, the items on the sales lines, do they have that item attribute? Yes, no, is the quantity and the unit of measurement, and then we say, okay, we apply this promotion on the sales order. I will go back to my promotions. So as I explained already, we have the advanced promotions now. We use the template. If I open this promotion that I created, what you see right now is really the under the hood, I would say. This is really what is happening, how this is set up technically, and if you have a good feeling for the app, you can even there edit things and change things to tweak the promotion to your requirements. So if you have created that promotion with a template, you can each time reopen the wizard and you can change the parameters. But if you want to, you could also go on this card and change all the settings manually. Everything is explained also in the documentation, so there are no secrets, but you should have some knowledge about table relations and that in Business Central to set it up properly. As you can see, we have a general section with the same info as we had before. So the name, description of the promotion, the valid date for the promotion, and then we have a condition section. This promotion is working on what we call line summation because it was checking several lines on my sales order, but you could also perform a check on the sales header, or you could also check if a specific line is available on the sales order. So there are different types of checks that you can perform. And then in this case, you can see over here that you're selling more than 3. So the 3 that you see in here in the formula, this is the 3 that I've entered in the wizard, and the F%15 in fact is referring to my condition fields. Sorry, I was checking the wrong fact box. This is the quantity checkbox, that the field of the quantity. And then in the third part, you see the results part where you say, okay, if the condition is met, what is the action that needs to be done? And over here also, I apply a discount with an attribute, but you could also modify some fields on the header. You could modify the lines of the condition. You can create a new line. You can apply item charges and so on and so on. So if you really go deep dive into this, you can create your own promotions tweaked to your own requirements. As a final thing, I want to show you one more promotion from a template. I will now use a template which will not only or will not check the lines, but will check some header information. So I select the template, again, webinar 2, total sum. I'm just giving it a name. You will give it a more meaningful name in reality. So what I see over here in the screen of the wizard now, I have a header check, and it will check on the sales header if the field 60, so that's the amount. In this case, we pre-filled it with the value 5,000, but for example, I will say if I'm selling, if I have a sales order with the amount higher than 500, the condition will be met. And then I will modify the lines. I will, on all the lines of the sales order, I will apply a discount, a line discount of 10%. I could change it to 12%. And then I say finish. So you see, this wizard is a little bit different than the third wizard, but all documented in the documentation. I could now even go in there, and what I explained before, I could now say, okay, I want also to modify the header. It's the webinar. It's the sales header I want to change, and now I want to change a specific field. And then I go to my fact box here, That's why I installed also another app. I installed also the Dynavision Trade app. With the Dynavision Trade app, we add a field on the sales header, which is giving a type on the sales header. So just to indicate that I can also use fields coming from other apps to be modified. And then I say, okay, I want to insert the value webinar. I think it's webinar. Don't mistake now. So I just add it as a second action on that promotion. And if I go back now to my sales order, and in this case, I will sell wine because I didn't use it on another promotion. I want to sell 100 bottles. I have a value above 500. And if I now say check promotions, it finds my promotion that is valid. And if I say, okay, what do we see? The line discount has been set to 12% and the type field has been filled in with webinar. So just to show you, it's not only lines that we can take into account, we can also take global information on the sales order. We can change things on the lines, we can add lines, but we can also change, for example, header fields on the sales document. So you have a flexible solution that allows you to do a lot of things, to cover a lot of promotional actions that are living in the market. So that's it for the demonstration. I will head over to Jens again for the final words.
Thank you, Bent. Yes, before we finish this presentation, I saw there are some questions in the Q&A. Bent, maybe you could open the Q&A section. I see that Max has some questions for us. I think the first one is about the easy promotion. So, will the promotion? I'm a bit lower on other question. It's will the promotion also be given if we add 48 bottles instead of 2 cases of 24 pieces?
No, it's also working on the unit of measure, but there is also an option that you can oh, I'm sorry, I'm opening. There's also an option on the easy promotions where you can, I'm just looking at the field, how it's called, where you can say multi units of measure or something like that. There is some kind of possibility if it really meets the requirement that needs to be tested, I would say.
All right. Then we have a second question also from Max. If a salesperson manually changes the discount or price on a sales line that has an easy promotion, does it then disable the easy promo because a custom price was given?
No, because it's triggered on the quantity. So it's not checking other stuff then.
Okay. Then we have one more question from Max also about the translations to the or if they can add translations to the promotion description.
At this moment, not.
Okay, that's a clear answer. And then there's a new question by Josh. Does the check on promotions take place on release of the sales order as well as manually?
No, at this moment it's only manually, but we provide also a publisher. So if you want to add it, you can add it very easily. It's a discussion we had, and that's how we solved it at this moment.
Okay, and then a new question by Maxence. Does our promotion add-on work with the NP Retail module?
It will not work with the NP Retail module also because NP Retail has its own what they call mix and match, if I'm correctly, because we know NP Retail. There you have the specific promotions on the point of sale of NP Retail. They have their own system, so there is no interaction with that.
Okay.
We have a connector for NP Retail, but not for the promotions.
Okay, and then a new question from Josh again. Can promotions take place on the assembly line level?
No, at this moment, promotions are only on the sales order. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly share my screen. Oh, I see there's another question from Beata. Can we apply promotions for limited quantity? Let's say we have in stock 100 pieces, but I want to apply promotion only for 50 pieces.
We had the requirement already. I would say that is under investigation how we can do that, but no promise on
on the release time, yeah.
on a release time,
okay.
and if it.
All right. Let's see. Let's maybe wait one more minute because people are starting to ask questions now.
From my point of view, all the questions are very valid and are, I would say, heard before. And we are always open to all kind of remarks to add new functionality to our apps, or if it is not possible to add it in the app, to provide some publisher or some event that you can very easily do that in the customization.
Exactly. So I think for people who are interested in our promotions app, definitely reach out to us so we can talk about your case and see how it's possible, if we can maybe just solve it with the app as is, or if we have to create new features, or as Ben mentions, you could also do it with some extending of the app. I see one new question also. Is there a way to create promotions in bulk? We have hundreds of items with separate MOQs to get the promotion. Do we have to make a promo manually for each item?
You can also, I didn't show it because the webinar is also limited in time. We also have something like a promotion group where you can group items in a group, and it's also a field on the item card then, and then you can create, for example, a promotion for an item group. So that's maybe the way to go.
All right. Let's see if there are no more questions, or if you would like to ask your questions later on, you can always contact us via mail or via the form you can see here on the screen. If you scan the QR code, you can fill it in to ask all your questions and reach out to us. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We're happy we had so many people joining us and so many people also asking questions. That's always a good sign. So thank you, have a great day, and again, as mentioned, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.